Why, hello, hi, it is me, it is I, small town Didi on the internet, and I'm back. She is back, okay? It's late. We've got some budget bubbles on hand. It's a Monday. Oh my god. Don't want to be you, just want to be me. I wanted to come down here, up on here on the internet, just have a little chat about my faves. Guys, I think I'm a fan. But don't come at me 3 weeks from now when she does something and say you said you like her. I can change my mind. But Simio, Cyan Boujee, the love of my life. She's just a gift, you know? She's such a gift to me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I don't know if it's like youth or my girl is just with the shades, like, period. This is who she is. This is what she's about. My girl, as you guys know, Cyan has been documenting her weight loss journey. Sorry, so sorry. Not weight loss journey. She's been documenting her BBL journey, the healing, the recovery, all of those things. And she posted pictures of her post-op body, 3-week post-op body. She had a photo shoot. She had a work thing that she had to honor. So we've seen and consumed enough content around BBLs in the last few years, thanks to the girls who've been transparent, even if it's just for promo reasons. We appreciate that, right? Then we don't need to beat ourselves up and wonder why we don't have flat stomachs. It's because we can't afford them. We know that now. And she documented. I watched her videos on this particular issue. I started watching her channel really, and when she did the BBL. And so when she posted that video, it trended on the blogs and stuff, and people were saying she's botched and she's this and she's that. And a lot of the critique was that they feel like her how they shaped her hips or her curves have now come up too high. I feel like it's the same critique people gave of Gefile Mabute. I don't know if I ever say this woman's name right, and I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really so sorry. Like, I'm gonna get it right. I have no reason to get it wrong. That's so silly. But anyway, she did that. She came out in her bikini, she did whatever, and we all had a lot to say. As people who can't afford to get BBLs had a lot to say. So this week, she posted another picture wearing a swimsuit in like a kitchen and sneakers, and she's eating like she's snacking on an ice cream or whatever. I think that's her thing. Like, she needs a prop, something edible, because she had a lollipop in the other one. Really cute. And then she was like, okay, I like how my body has turned out, but some of you seem to have a problem, and I'm gonna post pictures of those of you who seem to have a problem with what my body's looking like post-op. And boy, oh boy. Now, I'm like, because technically, Cyan has signed up for critique just by being a public figure, if you would like, but by choosing to make her money via social media so publicly, use her body to be the way in which she makes a living, so to speak, in her face. And, you know, yes, she's a DJ and all of that, but she's a good looking young woman, and then that gives her the other avenues to make money. I don't know if she was necessarily wrong in doing what she did, but I'm like, the other people didn't necessarily sign up for this kind of scrutiny. Yes, they left a comment under your thing, but you know how people feel already about surgeries that look a certain way. Then mute the comments. You know, I feel like it's cousin to doxing. I feel like it's right next to doxing. Now people are flooding those people's socials, like, how can you say this? Or people are looking at these people who didn't sign up to be received on like such a huge platform, on somebody's platform with such a huge audience, and you've now just put them out there in that manner. But I suppose then let that be a lesson to those of us who want to come on here and talk about Simio. Girl, I root for you. Do not put me out there. Like, Jason. So But outside of all of that stuff, I do feel like my girl needs to, I don't know if it's the pressure to get back to making money to sustain herself, to maintain a lifestyle, so she needs to get back to work early. But I'm looking at her and I'm like, she clearly hasn't healed yet, you know, like the swelling hasn't come down all the way yet. It's looking like decent work, like, but it's probably the pressure for her to get back to work to make money, to maintain her lifestyle, to survive like everybody else. It is a little too soon, babe. It is soon. Like, and you're a light-skinned woman, so like you can even see some marks and things like that. Because I watch the channel, the faja and things that they wear, they leave marks because something has been pressing up against your body to sort of help sculpt and, you know, contour and things like that. So, you know, there's all of that to consider. So just for that reason alone, I think my girl needs to take it easy. She do. Now, my girl also posted some meal she was having. So outside of the fact that Simu is not following, you know, letting her body rest and getting the proper massages, because I saw on her channel she's doing her own massages. She did like allude to the fact that the monies are tight, you know, she spent the bulk of it getting the actual surgery and what have you, which then makes me question how well of a deal she negotiated, because this girl has eyeballs on her all the time. She's a trending topic all the time. They should have just done her fucking everything for free. Is how I feel. That's how I feel. Like, she should have negotiated for a better deal so that she doesn't have to do her own massages and stuff. But she's at a point where she's doing her own massages at home. Just doing her arms. I think she got lipo on her arms and what have you. But my girl's diet is fucked up. She's already back drinking. I don't know if it's, again, the issue of youth and just wanting things to be instant. And I suppose let this be a lesson to those of us who think like surgery is such a quick fix. And you get it done and then you're instantly hot and then that's it. It's somewhat instant, yes, but it's a different kind of instant. It's like you still need to maintain it and do all the gym stuff. You need to have the monies to do the post-surgical things that need to be done to have you keeping snatched. So this idea that we have that, oh, we're just gonna have an instant bod is actually not true. You're in pain all the time. Guys, let's just hit the gym. I'm starting to feel like let's just hit the gym. Who else is starting to feel like, this thing where we thought it's just so quick, it's so fast, it's so whatever. The diet is also an issue. Y'all see that like meal that my girl made? Son, girl, you don't gotta eat all that. You do not have to eat all. Some of you don't know what food, like good food, tastes like. And I'm not saying, looking at what she's preparing, I think she's craving something hearty. We get in that mood where you really want something just like samp and like a stew of sorts, and you just want to eat something really, really hearty and delicious. And I suppose that's what she's going for. But then she says right before she digs into this heap of food, literally had all of Kilimanjaro meets Everest on her plate, talking about how, yeah, you guys, I haven't eaten the whole day. Guys, I did a video on here where I spoke about my eating, my disordered eating, what I feel is disordered eating. I don't have a real diagnosis yet, but I've got a very interesting relationship with food. Interesting in that it's bad. Okay. We do this. We over restrict. We don't eat the whole day and think we can have this really large loaded meal at the end of the day. And that's not how calories really work. I'm not a professional in the space, but I can tell you now, eating all of that stuff that she ate and then sprinkling some lettuce on the side, that was cute. I love the sprinkling of the salad. That really made it a whole balanced meal. Not, but you know, she did what she had to do. But the thing is, I don't feel like she's the only one. A lot of y'all eat shit. Doro Monkeys is always another one who's always chewing something where it's like I don't know why. But there's a thing where I've realized that I am not sure if us as South African women take our health and our diet seriously. La Conco Lassie from Real Housewives of Durban, she just got a plus size I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's she got a plus size BBL or a plus size tummy tuck, but she had some surgical assistance in helping sculpt and give her a certain shape. And she posted, and I'm very attentive to words mean things with me. So I paid attention to her caption, and she's like, over the years, she's taken like, you know, things like skincare and diet and things like that seriously. But now with the help of a surgical team, so to speak, they've been able to help her achieve a certain shape. So we essentially do not give a shit about our health, right? And that's the conversation I suppose that us big girls like to have when people are constantly telling us about how they're so worried about our health. You don't give a shit about my health as long as I look shapely, and shapely in the manner that you find shapely. That hourglass, that Coca-Cola thing, as long as I'm doing that, then it doesn't mean stello that I'm posing with a donut post op, right? Selling, again, the illusion to all the little girls and all the other people who are aspiring to get these surgeries that, oh, you can like eat what you want as long as you can afford to get this lipo after. Going under the knife is still surgery, and it's still so very serious. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. I watched her go on her weight loss journey last year because I watched The Real Housewives of Durban. Can't wait for it to come back because I want to review it. And I don't know if I believe her. The skincare stuff, yes, her skin looks popping, but that's probably also genetics. That's another thing. The skincare bitches just lie. It's all genetics. But where we veered off in terms of like shape and like catering to the male gaze, Cyan is only 21. And I don't think she fully understands about health, about what you put in your body and then what that does to your body and what you, and it takes a while for a lot of us. I'm a big girl, obviously, right? So, and I've had a lengthy chat with you all about my eating on this very channel, and it's a very new channel, and we've had that chat already. So I'm quite transparent when it comes to that. I understand what people are dealing with and stuff. I don't want to judge on somebody's eating habits because I understand your relationship with food can be very complicated. I just don't want us to fall into the trap of thinking that as long as you can afford the lipo after, that makes it all okay. You can eat crap if you can go get the fat sucked out of you. That can't be how it works. And for her sake, I hope she develops a better relationship with healthier food, because I'm not saying she shouldn't eat or anything of that nature. I can't even tell her what to do. I'm just saying I want better for her. I want her to know what freshness tastes like, what a fresh plate of, have a chicken stew, have some veggies in there though, right? Do a lemon and herb marinade instead of all of that tomato sauce and whatever it is that you had going on. Have that, stew it in a good broth if you would like, right? Still have your hearty moments, but have them just be skewed on a little bit, you know, taste what real actual flavor. That's another thing. Some of y'all can't even cook. I'm a Limpopo Han. Y'all always accuse us of like they put tomato and everything. Just say you don't know what freshness tastes like, babe. Then we can help you. Those of us who live in agricultural provinces where we have green shit that's edible growing around us all the time, and we know how to make things taste nice, all manner of things, because we throw down in the kitchen. Ketchup and mayonnaise. Everybody on the internet, oh, you guys don't know about this, it's pink sauce. We know your ass can't fucking cook, right? Bye.